Hi guys, it's Marian and welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. Our activities are focused on different topics such as science, history, health, and even arts. This week we're going to be learning about Valentine's Day. But first, let's guess what we're going to be doing today by using our vocabulary words. Well, let's get started by what is an insect? An insect has an exoskeleton. Their body is split into 3 sections, has 6 legs, and has a pair of antennas. Next up is outside. Outside is going in or into the open air. And finally is bite. Bite is using your teeth to cut into or through something. Can you guys guess what we might be learning about today? Well, if you guys got lucky and guessed a love bug, you are correct. We'll go with Jala for our fun activity and make our own love bug.
Okay guys, so before we get into this activity, let's really quickly go over the materials we're going to be needing. So of course you're going to need some either tissue rolls, or you can cut up a paper towel roll like I did right here. Then you're going to be needing markers. They can be any color. I'm choosing blue and pink because, you know, love colors. And then I have some glue here to help me out. Some Q-tips, we'll see why. Some googly eyes. Some scissors. A stapler just in case. And some construction paper. Now, let's get into creating our love bug. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to start out by cutting off everything that I need that is going to go onto my roll. So how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna measure my roll to the paper, right? So let's start by doing that. So it's like that much. So I'm just gonna cut going straight up. You don't have to cut paper on top of the roll. You can just color it if you want. It doesn't have to be covered in construction paper. Cool. So now I'm just gonna cut off the excess right here that we're not gonna need. Let's see where that is, right here. And then I'm just gonna cut your best. Cut it out, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so I have my first paper that's gonna go around this. And I also know that I wanna do some stripes, some red stripes to go along my pink paper. So I'm also gonna cut me out some strips that are gonna be about the same as this piece of paper. So I don't want any more or less than this piece of my pink paper. So I'm just gonna cut it. So now I know that my stripes are gonna be the right size as my roll. Okay, now that I have that part done, I'm gonna cut out my stripe pieces. So you just wanna be as straight as you can, and then just cut you out some stripes. As many as you want. It doesn't have to be a whole bunch, and they can be whatever size you want. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do 4 stripes. Okay. That one's a little big, so this one can be smaller. Okay, now that my stripes are cut out, I'm done with this paper. I'm just gonna put it to the side for right now. And I'm gonna get my stripes together, and I'm gonna put that to the side as well. So I want my bug to have heart antennas. So I just wanna make my little heart shape. And I'm just gonna cut it out now. And then just do it as best as you can. It's really hard to cut out a heart, especially when it's super tiny. And make sure you're being careful when you're cutting it because it's so small. And there's my second heart. Don't laugh. All right. Now that we have all of the pieces to our love bug, let's start putting it together. So first things first is I'm going to wrap my love bug in the pink paper that I cut out earlier. And spread the glue. Right? Now we're just gonna do our best, and we're just gonna roll the love bug onto the glue. Okay. And now we're just gonna let that sit and dry while we work on the rest. Okay? So let's start off with our antennas and gluing them onto our hearts. We're also gonna get another just single strip of the pink paper. I'm gonna cut it in a little bit smaller than this. And now I'm just gonna cut it in half. And I'm going to glue my hearts onto this to make my antennas. And here is the second one. Right? Cool. Moving on. Now we want to add the strips to our bug. So this is probably not all the way dry, but you really want to let it get dry. So now I'm just gonna add glue to these strips. Here's some more glue on the second strip. Once you get that glue on there, we are going to add them to our roll. So this is a fun part. It doesn't really matter where you start, because if you measured it properly, it should just go around the roll. So that's the first one. Now let's add the second one. Gluing. Okay. Now we have one more strip to glue on there. We have two more strips, sorry, to glue on here. Okay. So my apologies, we're actually gonna stop there with the strips. And now, let's make our love bug come to life by adding its antennas. I actually want to keep the pink and red theme, so I'm not gonna use the blue feet. One antenna. It's hanging a little sad, ain't it? Oh, you know what? We put it in the wrong. Well, whatever. One antenna on there. Now we're gonna put some glue on the bottom. And I'm just gonna stick my other antenna in there. And now we are going to bring him to life with a face. So that is what my googly eyes were for. And now we're just gonna take two sizes of the eyes, and I'm gonna add some glue to the back, and we're gonna stick those bad boys on there. All right, and I wanna make my love bug have a smiley face, so let's add that onto him. And there we have it, guys, a little love bug.
Jala, your love bug came out so cute. I love it, and I will probably want to make one for myself. But basically, this love bug reminded me of a ladybug so much that I want to talk about it today. So basically, there are about 5,000 different species of ladybugs around the world, and the most common one in North America is the little red and orange one. So they are super small. They're about 0.3, 0.4 inches wide and big or long, and they're usually red or orange, and they have 7 different spots around them. In many cultures, ladybugs are actually considered good luck. So if you ever find a ladybug on you, that usually means that you have good luck with you, or good luck is coming to you. So have you ever wondered why ladybugs are so colorful? Think about it. Why would a ladybug be so colorful? If they're harmless, but they're so colorful. Why do you think they're so colorful? Well, the reason why ladybugs are so colorful is that this lets their predators know not to mess with them. So if a predator comes up to them and they see the ladybugs, the bright red or bright orange with dots all over them, they know not to eat the ladybug because they taste bad to the predators, and sometimes they will let like a scented, oily, bad tasting, fluid out of their legs, and this will let the predators know that they don't taste good, and this will save a ladybug's life because the predators won't mess with them. However, sometimes ladybugs do get eaten, mostly by birds and sometimes frogs, but thanks to their colorful shells and dots, most predators know not to eat them. Ladybugs, you can find ladybugs all around the world, like I said, but many of them enjoy being in grasslands, forests, cities, let's see what else, along rivers. But it's said that ladybugs are native to Europe, and around the mid-1900s, they brought ladybugs over to North America, and they've adapted, and they've obviously expanded all over the United States. And at a point, ladybugs do migrate. Once they start feeling the temperature be cold outside, they will try to look for somewhere warm, and this can consist of a rotting log, under rocks, in homes, just anywhere that they find nice and cozy. And ladybugs do go into houses, but sometimes those ladybugs take over houses, and it might be dangerous for the people living inside because it is something bad, and it can basically ruin someone's home. So if you ever see a ladybug inside your house, no need to worry. But if you see multiple ladybugs, you might have to call someone to get them out of your house before it becomes dangerous to you. And the last fun fact I have for you about ladybugs is that NASA actually sent out a few ladybugs out in space to see how they would react to zero gravity and just, being in space. And I think that would be so cute. I wonder if they put the little ladybugs in like little helmets or something. Probably not, probably just my imagination, but I think that would be super cute if they put the little ladybugs in little space helmets so they could float around. But honestly, I gotta find the video to see how they actually did it. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys come back and learn some more with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell so you are notified every time we post a new video. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.